great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
And I am here. Sorry about that. I had to quickly do a little bit of chores here or there. On the call last minute. But anyway, after much ado and had to unfortunately rebuild everything, including my layout on my OBS. But anyway, hey there. Welcome to my Talk Corner. I'm Kishan Sakura. And today we gotta continue on playing through the story of Dawntrail. And hopefully, once we have enough time at the end, maybe I'll unlock I'll finally unlock the Alliance raid and the normal raid for Dawntrail. So anyway, let's go and start, shall we? And I just realized though I did not go into my my character persona. Ignore my dancer. No, you see him unmasked for the first time. No. Yeah, so a little bit of story here. I was trying to go through my old computer to extract the data from the OBS there into the OBS in my new computer, but I made a little mistake. I extracted the profile, but not the scenes. And get the proper job. There we go. As I'm here now, might as well check out my retainers. Skill. So a little quick tip I learned on a couple months ago is have your retainers do a little basically a little thing that to make a little money here or there is have your retainers do the quick ventures, and then you sell the equipment they give you to your grand company for scripts, and then you trade in the scripts for the random boxes to get random minions. And any minions you don't have, you of course you will get, but any minions you already have, you basically sell them on the market board for more gil. And that's also the reason why if I go to a normal raid, I tend to keep all the parts still so I can trade them in for armor pieces. But for now, let's go in here, shall we? I don't know why it's doing that, but for now, let's go with the main story first. Get that out of the way. Then I'll unlock all of this on random BS. Random water, I do. Alright then, so story ahoy! It is a pleasure as always. I've been able to relax. Have you been able to relax lately? Yeah. Wonderful. As busy as you have been, with the rite of succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuyo Lull at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at the Beloved Dev is one such way to do so. They have made traditional way to laden their feelings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, the Brookiru, will look after you. Ah, good to know. Yep, it's him. I kind of wish that as another scouting class, Viper also have the little running on a passive buff, but of course, that had to be an has to be, of course, different from Ninja. Well, if it isn't the Warrior of Light, alone today, are you? I don't know how to give him a Russian accent. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find the table. I'll bring your meal as soon as it's ready. Alright, so a little update on the treasures part. I have not been doing those quests with due diligence because real life stuff tends to get in the way at times. So the only I've been through much is the healer quest line. I plan to do it for the rest of my jobs later on, off screen of course. No. What the hell? What's this one? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. No. No? What? None of this, is that from Sprint? Different effect grants Drog when the effect expires. Drog movement speed increased effect ends when enemy generated as no effect in battle. Oh, that I did not know. Grab a seat, shall we? Oh yeah, the same seat where the evil people were sitting down. Ooh, those look good. Taco. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set up for Yuslani. And now you're a man grown with a full face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at the new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electro. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light a stove. The way the others in the kitchen stare at me. Gods, I've never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children. I was thinking that I'd have them join me once things had settled. But at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it work. Aww. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble adjusting to life in Tuliolal. Vawoklabat! To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There, you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek out this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you! Oh, look who it is! I was just about to go and find you! Hey! Don't mind the company, I hope. I can use a bite to eat myself. I mean, to be fair, it's basically like going in modern times and then subjecting yourself to live in the Wild West circa 1800s. Like going from like gas stoves and microwaves and of course the final things in life like computers and stuff to only using like wood burning stoves, horse-drawn carriages and the like. It's pretty jarring to try to get used to. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. Indeed. So, what have you been up to lately? I've been exploring Tural with my trusty alpaca. I'm glad that the spitting devil is serving you well, and you're still enjoying seeing the sights. As for myself, I've been kept busy with the duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. One moment, just gonna check to see if someone's knocking on my door. Sorry about that. Family. I have to meet with family a little bit. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. I was on such a walk just now, as I mentioned. I was hoping to find you. Hold on, I'd have to make sure it's the right microphone I have for OBS. Okay. Because at times the OBS likes to reset my microphone. Okay, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you finish here. Alrighty then, just to now go back. Do, 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 do. The Lance Guard. Up there. I wonder, when did they add the jogging side effect to the sprint ability? Was it before or after Dawn Trail? Ah, you have returned. It's always an honor. Val Koana has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but I should join you within before long. Everyone's here! Yay! I return. Oh, you're all here too. Val Koana has summoned us. Though, if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly as of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We're of course happy to oblige him. Crow and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he has started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural. Ishtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here a few days ago to get Koana's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. If the look she had in her eyes were any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. As for Astinin, we know neither where he nor what he is doing. Some things never change. That's discerning. There should be a little comfort table in the middle of the room. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully, our present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The man for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Galuja and his administration have invited us to attend. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yoslani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even a word. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Family needs are always on at President. We're just planning our trip on a little family trip in the future. That's all. So where was I? Oh yeah. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being comforted with the idea of death for the first time. I expect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I decided to go. Not only... I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but I love my family to death, but they tend to disturb me in the wrong times. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sven as well, after all. I think I should go too. Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As Val, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliolol. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity. Watch over the people as they mourn. I just realized I'm wearing the Scavian necklace. That shouldn't be. I feel the rest of us should go too, regardless of the reason. The fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of our beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sven was, to her people, and to others. So let us stand with you. That is decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galuja in the back room. And now we officially entered the crossroads. To Solution 9 we go! That's a lot of stuff I haven't done yet. What the hell? I might gotta figure that out sooner rather than later. I mean, overall, if that's story related though, I'll just do it off screen. To be fair, I promise to do that off screen, but I've been rather lackadaisical on doing stuff like this. Oh. I have no idea what these are, so, Heading into the back room. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course, I'm the only one who officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It's been a while since our last visit. I'm good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I learned about Everkeep's systems. And the mechanical soldiers is knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you a gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati. I thank you for coming. I had never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all of the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Oh, hello. Particularate, vitality, piety, tenacity. Eeny, meeny, mighty. The flowers are being handed out in Price's Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. I'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with, Gosan. He was apparently Sphyn's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Go on, let's go. To Price's Park we go. I need a little bit of water. Stay hydrated, everyone. Hell hydration. Hell, I get the clothing here, but I don't know where to buy it. Buy the glamour. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Why, you're... I'm Val Woklamat Abtulialal. Thank you for sending us the invitation to Queen Sphyn's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. It's also a jarring thing to have someone so young already thrust into the world of politics. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured they are not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such, tokens were black. It was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet regulators or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphyn. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Today we mourn Sphyn as she was, not what she became.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
And here comes the argument and discourse.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that.
Remembrance comes with sadness.
I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
You tried, Wukomat. You tried.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
The duality of life.
It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Times like this, it always goes back to the saying, ignorance is bliss. The regulators. Like, Spirit is selling that for as a headband accessory, but like I think it was like $30 to $50 or something. I mean, for that kind of price, though, I hope it lights up or something. Hey, Galuja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamolja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. Perhaps we should try looking again. Maybe. It's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know my mother. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here for not only the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're about to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Alright, thank you everyone. I have to make sure... Oh, okay, that's why. Interesting. I chose it because I didn't like the whole bow on my outfit. Assuming neither memories nor records of Guloja's mother remain, we must cast a wide net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. If you could make inquiries outside of the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Oh yeah, Groha, send me out in the rain. Thanks a lot. I have a lot of quests I need to do. I need to clean up my journal. There's a lot of stuff here I need to do. What the hell? What the hell? They're probably on, these are probably, flying stuff? Yep. Ether currents. Which I haven't done yet because I've been lazy. Ah, there you are. Oh. The mechanical bird replaced the NPC. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mamolja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoroja. Might have better luck talking to the people over Tanawatan settlement in the north of Everkeep, in a place called Yuwata. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the chief's name was Kakinoka. Interesting. I wish I could fly, but I can't. How far am I being this one here? Not much, actually. Not much. Oh, there you are. You're looking for a Mamoja woman? Oh, Galuja's mother. I can help you there. I can help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoraja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoraja assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Interesting. A Vidral was here. I mean, obviously, it was not Goilamanda. Is that the name of it? Hold on. Excuse me. There's an Vidral, Valigramanda. There we go. That's the name of it. Yeah, it's not that one because the fact that we killed it. Even though apparently it was weakened, as they say. I still like the aesthetic of this place though. It's like the mixture of like old and new. It's like if you take it's like almost as nice if like if a cyberpunk town took over Machu Picchu. Or we had like like modern conveniences to like the Aztec ruins or the pyramids of Giza. Speaking of which, though, there's still that theory that the pyramids over in Egypt apparently produces power or some strange thing. But you know, like it's another theory about aliens or something. A Mamoja woman? The people have never been a common sight around here. Well, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Turio after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Interesting. Back to the back room. Oh, come on. Fine. Back rooms I go. I wish I could access the vending machines. At least, you know, give me an interface to allow me to buy something here. A drink, something. Back. Galuja has told me all. We previously tried to track down records of this mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Here's some notes I gathered. So I spoke to quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what clues we might draw. So, Zoraja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yasolani, among whom was a female Mamoja. His mission was to rid of the region of Tural Vidral. And I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Uwayawata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with their recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We have also heard stories about the settlement of Yuiwata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoro Ja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoroja have been doing in that village? I think we could answer that question. In order to retrace Zoroja's steps, Raha and I spoke with the researcher who worked at the Origenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the king's direct order. This is the first time I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. Expected to go on, even if the work was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records, I should go visit my house so it won't get demolished. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts for obfuscation. I'm a big dummy that doesn't know big words. But large deliveries were being made to Yuiwata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. Likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. That's amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal a little on its own, but when we put several together, the picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Aww. Old man Graha. So we'll be investigating this secret facility in Yuiwata then. And this time I want you to come along, Galuja. Aw, he's so happy. Yuiwata's on the other side of the lake. To get there, you will need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shell. Must protect the little one at all costs. This way. Alright, never mind. To the drip downs I go! Beans, fine. Oh, past me. If you weren't so lazy, we could have be flying by now. But I am, but we are lazy, right? Oh yeah, don't get me started. Not that way. It's kind of funny. I actually had a thought though, like if we could, I had thought of it like if we go to any map that before I haven't flown yet, we have to walk through it, which disturbed me. So like I may have to like start on doing these occurrences a lot more often now, rather than just once every other week. And yes, I've been that lazy. Go, Hanafel, go! Hello, hello! So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I expect it to be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, be careful everyone. Oh! Dungeon time! Alrighty then. Party up, party up, party up. NPCs I go. Okay, and
I stand ever ready.
let's go to Graha this time, because you know he still wants to adventure with us. And of course, then we have Crow with me because whoa, I don't know what the hell are you trying to say? Oh, balls. Okay, what? I don't. Oh. Dingles. Alright then. So, I don't have any tombstones, do I? I do not, so this will be interesting. I'll be right back. I have to go over to Rattahan for a minute to see. I need to buy the right tickets. $660. How much is the Pandemonium stuff? I don't know, what's that one? Abythos, 40. Oh, that's the highest one. Viper stuff? Let's go with the necklace. No, actually. Wait, what is it I need? What was the lowest one? That'll be a ring. I need a new ring. Okay, Y systems, hold on. Configuration, no. I saw that Y. I'm not using a freaking Xbox controller game. No, not how to head layout configuration. Oh, here we go. What, why? Why? Oh, requires reboot. Well, too bad. Well, anyway, what's my level now? 76. 690. Low 99 stuff. I need low 99 stuff. Go with, I guess, engineering. Something? I'll just spend money and stuff. It just shows you how much lucky I am when it comes to the tombstones and stuff. No. What is that? I'm pretty sure I don't need anything from here anymore. Materia. Merchant. Oh, that's crafting stuff. I might need to actually buy equipment from the market board. I have that already, I guess. I just need the, I don't know, up, that's all. That's lower. Alright. Can I do it now? No, 690. Crap. Nope. So 640. So these are lower. These are the books for the mental grade. Oh, this kind of stinks. Wait, there should be a vendor here. Nope. Oh, that's only in. And then that's the case. Let's see if I can take my treasure tool YOLO. Oh, this is just to raise my iron level. Also, is that to like redo the material I had on it before again. You can tell I haven't been doing any content on in Dawn Trail because I've been too busy power leveling my other classes. Wait, where do I go for tombstone stuff? Wait, of course not in the main hub. Instant solution knife. Well, while I'm here, where's the working board? Market board. There's nothing here. There's the hunt board. Oh, here it is. Alright, so, Goat earring, viper. Ooh, expensive. Well, I have to, I guess. Hold on. Hopefully this will get a little on the edge. As before, go and replace the next setting. Ooh, 20,000. Not bad. There, just enough. Just enough. Alright then. It's a trust, right? No, Does not trust and do this work? There we go. And so you, I had draw.
I stand ever ready.
Alright then. Finally. Alright then. Alright, here we go! Ooh, hello. What are you? Oh, that's cool. They're all like covered in lightning. Thunderblight. No, it wasn't for fact they used the Thunderblades and Shadowbringers. They could easily done the Thunderblades here. Oh, that's also ranged. Oh, okay. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Wondering why it's on Xbox? Because the computer. And by default, apparently the controller settings are for Xbox. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Thank you, Graha. I am speed. Also, apologies if I don't talk much, and I tend to get in the zone. Are they still busy? Yep. So we'll just go here. There we go. In case anyone wants to join. Nope, 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 nope. I didn't know Uncle Fury on that was ranged. So yeah, good tip. Read your tooltips. Nope, 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 nope. not that, not that. There we go. Very. Take kind and lightly. Oh, hello. What are you? What fresh big tail is this? Follow the NPCs. What are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. That's what you do. What are you doing now? Oh, that was way wide. Okay, summoning ads. The first boss of a dungeon summoning ads. Hey, what's going on now? Nope. Nope. Ooh, nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That. I'm turning melee, so I'll have to do it. So if not, then it will be either Alize or maybe Crow would do it, but I don't think Crow would allow me to use LB like Alize. There we go. Okay. Maybe? Nope. Materia. That's good. Gold sword? Yep. Ooh, more! While His Majesty's Royal Jaw is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast's soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man. So he has ordered us to make this conception a reality. He will bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then perhaps it is worth pursuing. A beast soul into a man? Oh no. I am speed personified. I'm gonna what we do it again. Nope. Wrong button, but the single brings in this, so they am. Go. Interesting. Oh, no, more lore. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, the feral soul can induce psychological instability in the subject. I expect this is because primal instincts remain. And while a certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, and I dare say welcomed, too many such souls can lead to physical mutations. For now, our objective shall be to determine the threshold beyond which body is at risk of uncontrolled mutations. Huh. Mutated people. What the? Ah! Oh, that's the thing. Zombies? Let's go with the... There he is. What happened here in D-Cloud? Okay. Ooh, coffer. Ring of Healing. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. How dare you? Come on. Ah, no! Almost there. Done and done. Ooh, more issues notes. The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. We experimented with fiends of great power, but mutations were observed after the infusion of merely a single soul. No better was this phenomenon illustrated than with poor Atticus. His body was altered irreparably, and he lost all capacity for rational thought. While the primary objective of this research was to utilize the soul of a Tural Vidral, I struggled to see a path forward. An alternate approach must be considered. Holy, what the hell? Oh, hello, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. How dare you? I am Speed. Speed personified. Don't wait. Oop. Wrong button. There we go. Running experiments. Well done, no. If the source of our failures thus far has been the inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we were to reverse the process by purging a beast from its memories and infusing it with a man's soul? One still possessed of its own memories, we stand to gain absolute control over a vessel of great power. My subordinate, who first proposed this brilliant hypothesis, shall have the honor of being the first to transcend our meager limits, but prepare his soul for extraction at once. So it's the opposite. Instead of putting the beast soul through the devices on their heads, I keep forgetting its name. It's the other way around. They go with a human soul into a beast's body. Ooh. What I have is probably like global, like. Overseer Kaminoka. What are you doing? Oh. Oh no. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like it. Don't like it. Why? I have a gap closure. I have a gap closure. Use it. Use the gap closure, you damn smooth brain. no. I don't like that. I don't like this attack. I don't like this attack. I don't like this. Nope. And finally. There we go. But to know I'm speed personified. Almost there. Come on. Oh hell. It's an attack. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. There we go. It feels already. Ooh. Ooh, I actually like these gloves. Doesn't change much on the outfit, overall outfit, so let's go! No, stop it. Oh, hello! I'm guessing that's Tural withdrawal. Yes, good. Go into the storm. Nope.
Now I'll show you.
Don't you know I'm speed? Ooh, just tuning in. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 with the 7.1 dungeon. And if I'm not talking much, I apologize. I tend to get into the zone. Get down with the sickness. Ooh, the roar. Oh. Okay. More materia. Come on, come on. Damn it. Press the wrong button again. There we go. Ah, my eye. Go. No, no.
Allow me.
Oh yes, go ahead, Zaha. There we go. A Tural Vidral. Hello. Ah! Demon Bunny! Tural Vidral Lunipiati. Okay, the basic skeletal form of this door looks like to be from the Primal Carbuncle from the Pandemonium series. And here we go! Whee! I'm the speed! Okay, does that. Stop it. Stop moving. I'll follow Zaha. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like this earthbending bunny. Where'd you go? Oh, that's where you went. There's a big hole in the center. I don't like it. Ah, no! Ah! I thought it was a one-time attack, not Fury. Why? Alright, so it was a Fury attack. God damn it. Ow. Oh, fucking son of a... Ah. Fall Graha. Fall Graha. Ah, come on. Whew. Come on. Ow. Oh, no. No, no, no. Stop! It's that part. Oh, fourth time I died. Great. Trust me, I'm really good at this game. Wink. So is this one. The fact that if I fall, it'll start over again. Nope, 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 nope. No, you don't. Not this time. Heal, Graha, heal. Right, this donut ring is messing me up. Put back the donut hole, giant rabbit. No, 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 no. How dare you? How dare you? Heal, Graha, heal. Heal, Graha, heal. Almost there. God damn good bunny. Ah, there we go. much AoEs in that fight. What the hell? And the stupid donut. For that dungeon, for that last boss fight alone, I should have been. I feel like I should have been ranged. No. That's that one. There we go.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility. The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Is it still alive? It's breathing! At least our character's not showing him punching his head anymore.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
That's a scary thought.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
That reminds me of the premise of Sacred Beasts. In that story, that the kingdom turned to like forbidden science to turn their soldiers into like monsters to fight the war. But once the war is over, they consider them to just put them down, even though they were hailed as heroes. But now they're just beasts. Manga turned anime.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
And there's the wife.
So, you've given him permission?
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka.
Teshalja. So that's Galulja's mother.
As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me.
Look, isn't that person turned into the second boss?
You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
Oh?
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Okay, red flag.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours.
So you never considered her a wife, it's just... She just wanted... Ah.
That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Oh, there he goes. Now it's dead.
Are you all right?
Teishelja. Could she be my mother?
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubigo women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
Mm-hmm.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishelja there.
That's where we're going next then.
Oh, hey. I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mamulja who have been here for a long time. I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliyollal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. That is sad. I am sad. While we discern the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let's take a look around for information as well as we way to up level. Interesting. Okay, not up in here. Jesus. By the 12. What happened to the people here? Did they all leave? Or did we already meet them? That is a scary thought to know, that the beasts that we've been fighting have probably been like mutated people. to think that people actually volunteered their souls for these experiments. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was their devotion to Zeroja so absolute? It won't open, and I don't think it'll yield to our shoulders either. We'll have to do it in the old-fashioned way and find the key. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. Security panels nearby. Perhaps the verification key will open the way. I wonder what Beklug would make of this research into transferring souls. The researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among the belongings. It makes me so angry to think about what they did here. Ooh, lore? More lore? They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transfer a few days ago. I can write. Can write good, yes. I am good. Very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today a bit off-hand of feeder. Cannot help it, so strong. Hungry. Always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. And am eater must eat. Find nothing that resembles the verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. That kind of reminds me basically of like when the Fox from Fallout 3 first turned into a supermutant. He wrote down in a journal like his slowly descending into madness and obscurity. He had to force himself as a supermutant to go back to being intelligent, which I actually like about though. Like unlike the first generation supermutants, where they retained their sanity and intelligence, Fox devolved, but he had to. But his sheer force of will and personality forced him back to become smart. Well, yeah, forced himself back. Supplies for the staff are nearly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper and find the verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Yay! Oh, that means I missed out on possible lore. Oh, people are still there? Holy hell, there's still people here. I wonder if we can free them. Probably not. You found the key? Great, I'll call the others. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. So this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valgamanda. All the machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect these are auxiliary systems in place to ensure the monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure, most likely for a blessing. We managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Gulja's mother. I think I can use this terminal. Shell taught me how. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name of Tishal Jah. Ah, I brought up a lot of results, but they all seem to say the same thing. Tashil Jah, administrator of experimental treatments, research logs. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Agreed. Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. Here, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. And we're back out. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. But first things first, let's deliver the data to Shale. Go to the back rooms. No. Solution 9. Over here. Welcome back. Gulja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alize and I might take ourselves around the city to check on the people. Aye, their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Geode? Alize isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of the Turali members remember a time before they were dependent on the soul system. Even they're wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too. The journey home won't be an uneasy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who have been leaving for Tural, one with no elders to care for. Word that problem has reached us in Turyala. My brother is doing all he can to see the Zaktural Railroad restored to operation so that people may come in and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad would make things just that easier. How long before it's back in service? I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kwana seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the data, we could go and see the state of it for ourselves. To Shalom Station then. I'll make sure to keep Kwana informed. Shalom Station. Back in Cowboy Land. Did I fly here? Nope. Because I was lazy. Look at all the cerulean. Nope. Passed it. Power of Resolve, and the Word of Light. To boot, what can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Val Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Ah, scratch that. Scratch the on his way. Oh, new duds. I like it. Little bun. Looking good, Ironville. As the guild ship has officially approved my transition from Gleaner to independent contractor, I was in need of more befitting attire. You're here about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dawnblazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only right that I assist with its replacement. Speaking of which, I assume Lamati has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty putting her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawnblazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations. But now we're back to the original problem, how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of Mehaswan. That is the Ronik, though the Hatsaro that followed them are none too pleased about their Hetso being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address the complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronek will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and put off their greasing again. Weren't the railroads plotted to avoid Ronek's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Ronek's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Mehaswan for the insight. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear the Hetzeros have to say about it. They are the ones most affected after all. I believe it would be best to begin consulting the leader, Nahuatl. The rest of you can accompany us to Hetzero Common if you like. Unattuned? Southwest. Oh. How about unattuned over there? To east. Nope, no, go away. Go away. I said go away. No. I'm just but a humble jellyfish. No, leave me alone. I'm just a humble little jellyfish. Southeast. And I'm a little close over there, so I might as well go over there now and get it. There it is. Come here. Give me. Gimme. There we go. East. That way. And if we're heading left, they'll probably be nearby the Aetherite. Northeast. Oh, it might be actually. Go away! You damn nope! Screw you! Actually, we'll just go there now. Oh, how do I swim over? Go east. Yep, I swim over. Straight ahead east, so... Hey, dock. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Didn't mean that. Ooh, nope. South that way. Let's see, how far am I now? Just 2 more, and then 3 of the missions. But for now, it's over there. It could be actually, and then that they were actually attuned to his aetherite. Oh, now I am. Hello, hello. Vow of resolve, vow of reason. I bid you welcome to our camp. But what brings you all the way to Mehatswon? I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Zakturao Railroad. You too have noted the Ronek's unexpected change in behavior then. My son, Shipetto, have been looking into the matter, into this matter. Shipetto? Normally, we expect the Ronek to keep to their favorite grounds nearby for a while yet, and despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in the Prinanon and Iwatane. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward towards your railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unusual migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Hatsura would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hatsura descent. My parents traveled with the Roneks as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see. During such a migration, one of many sacrifices necessary by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity of me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became the stall keeper in Tuliel's markets, and that's where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time with Lavati when Lavati came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. And this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Truly, I have never heard of the Ronek choosing a path of so arduous as to force such a terrible decision, nor of any Hatsura willingly leave their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. Even if it might help you maybe better understand the Ronek's current behavior? As is often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hatsura way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor for innovation, it would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn of one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor Dawn servant indeed. Please, teach me of the Ronek and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with open mind. We will be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Will you learn of Hetzal culture with me? I should like to approach this with fervent curiosity with that you and my sister share, but it will be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Ronek, and we'll have a look around the plains. And perhaps in the process we'll find the answer we seek. I still ship them. I still ship them. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. Hope you're not above manual labor. I am not the most experienced, I am ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Now, introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let's be back here later and share what we learn. Alrighty then. Onwards! Should I go with the farther one? Yeah, let's go that way. The farthest one. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's what... Oh, they're basically a giant Favasi bison. You're here to help? Well then, why don't I show you how to care for a Ronek's coat. Go ahead and run your fingers through it. Gently now. As you stroke the Ronek's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to go give it a try? You need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to would just get lost in the tangle, like as not. Ah, Chappelle sent a Ronek brush with you, did he? I like him. Now just run it through one little patch at a time. Now gently. There you go. How you like that little brush? Aw, you liked it. You dutifully brush the Ronek until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tighter now, though the same cannot be said about your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Just like brushing hair off of your pet. Well done! With less excess fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat, and less susceptible to illness. A common coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries, should the need arise. Oh no, my voice always goes towards and give them a cowboy voice. I'm afraid I finished with my task for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn of our way of life, why don't I tell you about a bit of our migration customs. If you're here, you'll likely already know about the Ronek our Hetzo, our guides, that we travel with through the turning seasons. Must trust them to lead us to fertile lands with all we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits into two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we Hetzaro must also part with half of our number. You may think it's a strange strange and stressful costume, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as a people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetzo. So is there a chance they actually come back together? Maybe like one season they'll split and then the next season they'll come back? This won't do. The wind will just go right through it. And me without my needle and sinew. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the Ronek hide they're made of is durable enough that we generally need worry. Okay then. Yeah, and just do like an very reminiscent to like the nomadic Native Americans. You're learning about the Hetzo way of life, are you? I might have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later if I write them at myself. Ahem! Our Hetzo provide us with something that we use in medicines, poultices, and soap to drive away pests and to sustain our fires. What is it? Is it dung again? It sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. We've discovered a myriad use for Ronek chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. There is a need our Hetzo always provide. Hold on. In history, they always been using animal tallow, which is animal fat, for combined with like mint leaves or berries for scents, for disinfectant and soaps. Bars of soap usually made of animal fat. I think they still continue using animal fat, and same with also using tallow for like candles and stuff. But dung for soap? That seems very counterintuitive. Testing. Oh, wait. Sorry. My preview on my other screen is a little lagging behind. But yeah, so like you use animal fat rather than animal dung, which is kind of strange in this context. You smell of the grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly be mistaken for one of us, or at least the adventurers on Tonawata. I have to wonder how Val Kawana is getting on. I assume he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Ah, there he is now. Aw, he made a friend. Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Ronek and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? This one. Yes, I feel the truth of this myself. While I was hesitant to leave my fate to the whims of a Hetzo rather than tread man-made paths, I arrived where I was meant to be all the same. Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to Ronek as they did to me, and so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Tyrell, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find a deeper meaning in what we've done today. And I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetso are concerned. I'm glad to hear that, Valkoana. You are welcome among our herd anytime. Critical hit, vitality, spell speed. Vitality, direct hit rate, critical hit, vitality, and spell speed. Yo. May need to end soon, but I kind of want to end this at the very end of 7.1. Buona, how'd it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetso. They nourish the Hetsaro as they grow, and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Roronek are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek the lands where they might thrive. The Hetzara will never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns to capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ronek's once favorite grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ronek, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of the Ceratopraptors, but they looked to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetzaro would have surely put two and two together with, or were the cause geological. I measured the area's aether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest a recent environment disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. A large animal, perhaps? And a powerful one, like as not a predator, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs. It couldn't be a Turohetsu. A Turohetsu? Ronek Reaver, in the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night is another evocative one. Ronek can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turohetsu. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds can keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home, and it's packed both. In any case, I believe a source of the Rodex consternation is clear, as is our next move. Must drive this reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Never fear, we'll make certain that the beast friends you no more. Aww, he made a friend. That's actually very adorable. Oh, it's an instance! The Rona Kriva has cleared the threat to the local population. Cannot allow it to roam unchecked. But it won't do us for go running off in search without having made some proper preparations. And if the others returning from across the plain have spotted it, they may have been able to inform us of the recent behavior or where it might be found. Let me just... Let's go! What are we starting here?
Help! Help! Odura Hetsu is coming this way! It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
I mean, yeah. That'd be a
You'll
good
be
idea.
safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Make haste. We must protect the Ronek.
Oh, what's the Airvo gonna do? Just give me a beast tape, man, beast master? So I really hope that that Airvo will be on our first Beastmaster. That's Ronek.
There they are.
Oh, poor things.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. We got you. It's okay. Come on, go. Go, go.
That herd should be all right. Let's look for stragglers. The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Run! Run! Go!
There must be something up ahead. Come! There!
These are no match for the likes of us.
Ooh. Where's Aaronville?
More are coming!
Oh, hello. Ooh, this one's tough. Come on.
All or nothing.
Ooh, that's new. We don't have a healer, do we? I don't even see Arndale. Oh, I think he's currently still on dodge and damage.
It seems that did the trick.
Go, go run! Oh, there he is.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
There it is.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's Arona Griever, and no mistake.
Oh no! No! No!
There!
Run!
That one there!
Like, who is trying to tickle me?
Not so fast!
Oh, oh no, your glasses! I'm surprised his gun didn't break.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the Hetso!
Aww. needs new glasses, for one.
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety.
Come on, little guy.
There. You've nothing to fear.
Right! Let's finish the job!
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
So the big question is though, what's driving this one down so far from its own pack?
You'll find the vow of reason is not about resolve.
Wait, I've been doing. Oh. Calling screen.
Keep it busy. I need time.
I'm doing so little damage to it. Must run all over again. Oh, Mims is there. There we go.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Effective current of ether. Whence does it flow?
So he has ether running through his veins. And tell us the answer already.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest and...
That gun looks familiar.
You're done for!
Hey, this is Guana's time to shine. Yeah, now we can do some big, deep damage.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Come on. Don't like that. Don't like that. Ah! Come on. Almost there. Ah, yes, it's personified.
This is going to hurt.
Nope, there we go. Monster Hunter T-Rex, Brute Wyvern down. We're playing Monster Hunter the whole entire time. I mean, to be fair, that would be that would be a thing in
We
to
did
be in
it.
Monster Hunter.
The Hetzo, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats. But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
That's good.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetzo.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most.
Oh, to deter them from the tracks.
It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again.
Wait, again? There's
Still
more?
haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Your father.
Lozeni Hetta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. "We're distracted," I heard one cry. "Save our son! Save the Hetzo!" After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Rodak thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast.
They're probably gone.
Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
It's you! Well, obviously.
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
There's also some things that are missing in that story.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself.
Aww, your backstory.
All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe.
And now they're gone.
I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family.
Aww.
And now that I am Dawn servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Family, family, family. I still can't hear that word without cracking up. Because of Fast and Furious, and also that family Don Toretto meme, and also that one cosplay video, I cannot take the word family serious anymore. Family, 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 family. To know that the Hetzo are safe is more than enough, yet would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them, we also avenge my parents? It is at least I owe to them, after all this time. Thank you for standing by me, as Dawn servant and as the often perfect man beneath that mantle. Now, let's return to our attention to the matter that we came to here to address, shall we? We have to remove the root cause of the Rodex that's straying from their favorite grazing, and obtain the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure. A silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this will be a far sight better than the traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let's return to Shaloni Station and begin work on it. Then, Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Back there we go. You know, there's actually a tribe of nomads in another in an expansion for Final Fantasy 14. No, if I had a nickel every time I met a tribe in Final Fantasy 14 that is nomadic and they're important to the plot, I'll have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's great that it happened twice. The railroad we go! Onwards! Wish I could fly, but I can't. Alright, so next stream Final Fantasy 14, before I do this again, but I should really get all the interference. You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it? So, the Ronek were avoiding a predator. Smart ones they are, and Valquara's not too bad himself. With this whistle idea, sit tight, we'll have this train on the tracks before you know it. Sit tight? Yes.
She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine.
Oh, that could have been a good opportunity to give him a cowboy voice. God damn it.
Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel. And we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through our paces.
Oh, Ronek.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
No.
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Success!
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
A roaring success! In a quiet way, like.
I'm still reminded
With your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shop-Tural Railroad is back in service.
I'm reminded of the Shawbringers within the first, because their reflections had the golem in the trolleys. For a while there, we were real worried that we'll never get the railroad running again. And now that with the test drive was such a success, you can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaoli, and then the continent. Watch out, Zaktural, here we come. I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today are not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. And as for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamati. Ah, here it is, the last one in 7.1. Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway and by now, and regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service. Shale? What do you have her working on? Galuja's mother? I feel the same in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kakiwa we have met may only been a simulacrum, but the memory was real. I needn't search for what she left behind, because she left it with me, and I will carry it always. Aww, right there, this little key charms right there in his backpack. I find that adorable. Speaking of things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny Kakiwa? What? No. It is merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it was a good souvenir as any. Whatever you say, and for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. Yes, well, you're out to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you for a time, see if there's aught I can do for the people there. Much change though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you the full story on the way. think I go there. Aw. Poor Mountain Zoo. Can't fly here. Yeah, I'll give you a reprieve. Good doggo. I wish I could pet this one. Nope, go away. What a waste. I wonder. South. And the reason why I'm doing this though, not running just teleporting those, because mostly I'm curious. Interesting. Right, it's a whole facility that they need to reestablish. Alright, so back comes the go. Train's back. A simple yet elegant solution, and thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shale is nearly finished processing the data. She will be able to share her findings with us imminently. Hey, Y'shtola! I'm interrupting something, I gather? Why, Y'shtola? What brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in the Sky Deep Sea Note for now, and so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert on Electrum. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we've finished here. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. Now, Warrior of Light, strip.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest. So, to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Teshul Jah herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
My name is Teshul Jah, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose. officially I am, was a Kybergian with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuliolal.
Why?
I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja? I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions.
Oh my.
I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him. His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew.
She has an obsession.
The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
His big D.
Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough. So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Oh no.
Its scales are blue.
Oh.
He's your son.
No, I can't.
Okay, it's something more deeper than that, than just not wanting a son.
I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No. Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me.
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all.
He never wanted to be a father. He was scared, and that fear turned to anger. And I'm not gonna finish that quote from Star Wars.
He'll come around. We'll be a happy family. Can you look at shouting for me? The research hasn't been going well, but I can't let him take it out on my baby. Hush now, little one. I know just where I do.
That's all of them.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamachi.
Aww.
Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
One was obsessed with power that he felt like his sins couldn't make him a good father, and the other one was obsessed with Golulja, that thinking getting a son would have her be together with him. Both looked towards the future to a goal they couldn't achieve. Both were so blinded to the truth of the world.
I can't tell if I'm happier now. But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, there's still a chance Mish might be out there. Aww. Hug the little one. I think overall, Zorolja was scared of giving him a life that he had. The expectations, the grandstanding, something he couldn't do. But that's my interpretation. It's better to know. A profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Golulja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need of a dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shell. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Golulja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Now then, having shared what I can at present, I'm ready to head to living memory when you are. I am planning to be thorough, so we'll need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell. A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expect that people will be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet the reaction's been polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart Alexandria at any time soon. What? When we spoke before, you said many from Tuliyola were eager to reunite with their friends and family. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start Leynold line. Ah, God, I wasn't expecting all these twists and turns. The story writing, you know, again, you should never compare this to the previous one. The break-off of the story of Zodiac and Highland ended with Endwalker. This is a whole new story, whole new branch. So you should not compare this with Endwalker, you should not compare this with Shellbringer, you should not compare Dawntrail with like the first batch of from AAR to Endwalker. This is a whole new story, and it's been its own right, really good for its own right. And overall, the stories at some point just added up to it, so that they added more layers to Zoraal that I didn't think that could happen. Like, I thought he was just some guy looking for any way to get power to surpass his father, but it's all just grandstanding, just a thing as a goal to not prove to the people, but prove to himself. The power of the Miracle Sun. And his Miracle Sun. There may still be people gathering at Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Hello, hello.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Uh-oh.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zoraal Jar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware.
And there's the trade-off, the other end of the spectrum.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Paranoia and panic.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
Oh no.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
It'll take... Woke Lamont, it'll take time. They just discovered the new feeling. It's called anxiety. We gave them anxiety.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
A what? A what? You... A what? No. No.
What?
We just had a funeral for her.
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I
see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sven is gone. Forever. You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sven is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Oh no, he's
What
next
are you
big bad.
talking about? Sven is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
Is it still there?
A funeral? For Her Majesty?
Oh no. And there it goes.
What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria. Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
And there we go. Another plot line, plot hook to service for 7.5. But I still don't, this is still only for 7.1. I haven't gone through the story 7.2 yet.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
All of us shall be made endless.
Oh no. Red flag, deep red flag.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells. This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like.
Big red flag, big
Our
red
stores
flag.
of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received Neo-Regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with Neo-Regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
You Victral!
Lamati, calm down.
The real Sven would never be content to save only some of her people.
Calm down, Lamati.
Who are you?
This is politics we're talking about. Calm down.
I am Sven, the Queen of Reason.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
Big red flag. we only caught the conversation from distance, we could tell you that the message about neo-regulars was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Meso terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with the identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, there's no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. 'Tis as if their memories have been erased. Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. But by whose design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect the deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. We need to find out who she really is. While I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network's tap turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Critical hit. Meanwhile, in living memory.
Where am I? My people, are they safe?
Is this the real Sphene?
Why am I?
Flesh and blood? Is that the real Sphene? And with that, I think that's what we're gonna call it, because that's supposed to be the end of 7.1 Crossroads. And as always, and I've been streaming for a long time. Anyway, you can find me here at twitch.tv/KetchUpSkura. Find me on YouTube under KetchUpSkura. Find me on Blue Sky under KetchUpSkura. That's for my channel and all my endeavors. Go ahead and click on my mask. It'll help me so very, very much. Like the channel, what I do, and go ahead and please give me a follow. I'm only a couple away from my goal. And with that, I'll bid you guys adieu. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.